Thanks a lot, Director. I was having an apple for breakfast. All right, people. So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn. It is Thursday morning. And as we get Thursday morning started, we got our good friends from QRC coming in this morning. Principal Simon will be here. And another representative, of course, QRC, they got their all-inclusive fed coming up this Saturday. So we're going to get some further information. I mean, I've been laying out the entertainment and so on and so forth. But we'll get some more information in terms of, it's all-inclusive, so I don't know what I have to eat, right? Yeah, man. I know some people go all-inclusive, so just the food, They don't really care about the entertainment. They just come to eat. All right? Also, we're going to have a little chat this morning. There was a resident in Maruga where the incident happened with this lunatic of a man who was arrested where the child was traumatized. And he spoke to the media yesterday, one of the residents in the area. Very interesting what he had to say. And we're going to take some calls on that. And there is a podcast that usually takes place. It's called, I'm getting the name of the podcast, You and Wellness. And they had somebody from the Defense Force on. Now, the fella who was on, I used to follow his videos on Facebook. He used to post on Facebook. And I lose track of him. He's a very positive individual, real positive brother. Always had a good message to spread, very spiritual. You know what I mean? Always talking about God, and he would make references to the Bible and so on and so forth. And he would just give people a positive message every day. And apparently, he is one of the instructors down at Milat. And he spoke about a student that pulled him square to show him a scene then. Right? And it was a very interesting story. Right? So we'll run that for you. We'll talk about that. But in the meantime, before we go into any of that and we entertain any calls, what we want to do is get into the news day. So we're going to do that right now and very quickly. All right? So the news day this morning, front page, government turns sod on new EBC headquarters. So the EBC have a new headquarters. Yeah? Yeah? Because it was extremely important that they got one. And then maintenance worker objects to SOE order saying gangs will target me. And then there's a picture of Kes. But look, God, Soca Jesus on the front page of the paper. You know that Soca Jesus, right? Kes could do no wrong for them, but one of them, oh God, they love that red man, boy. All right, so as we get into it on page 3, a Tunapuna man supposedly detained under emergency power regulations 2024, which govern the state of emergency, is still walking free or walking freely. However, Deshaun Ruben, age 24, is now concerned about his safety as he has been labeled a resistance gang member. On February 7, National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines issued a detention order for Ruben. The order said he was known as Kill Quick of Maingo Road, Tunapuna, and accused him of being part of the resistance gang involved in serious crimes, including murder, armed robbery, and trafficking. The notice claimed he was plotting with others to kill people, helping the police in investigations into the illicit activities of his gang associates. Hines signed off on Ruben's preventive detention, stating it was necessary to protect public safety, and directed that he be held at the Eastern Correctional Rehabilitation Center in Arima. But there's just one small issue. Ruben says he's still free. Speaking with Newsday over the phone on February 12th, Reuben confirmed, quote, "I'm going to work every day." He found out about the detention order while at work on Tuesday. And Reuben believes that as a young black youth, he is being profiled. He said, quote, "Police just targeting me. Life is uncomfortable because I am a working man, a young black youth in Trinidad and Tobago." He was also offended by the description given of his alleged activities, saying, quote, "Well, if I was all in that, why would I go every single day to work just to make $200 a day? Why would I give up every single day just to go, and sometimes I work on Saturdays? I don't know, I want a better future." End quote. Reuben works for a company in the maintenance field and is worried not only about his safety but also his employment future since he has been labeled a gang member. He said when he was held by police previously, Reuben said he was questioned about being a member of the resistance gang, and he said, "I don't know anything about that." He also said he did not know about any alias Kill Quick. And Reuben's lawyer, Aaron Lewis, of Quantum Legal Chambers, now wonders if there's been an administrative error. Well, that's one hell of an administrative error, don't you think? So you have a detention order for a man, right, who you are saying is a member of one of the dangerous gangs in Trinidad and Tobago, one of the most dangerous gangs in Trinidad and Tobago, the resistance gang. You are saying that this man does go by the name of Kill Quick. That's his alias, apparently. And that he was plotting with others to kill people who are helping the police in investigations. Yet, the man outside and going to work every day. Now, I don't know if the man is part of a gang or not, right? But it just seems odd that this man was supposedly detained under the emergency powers, but despite being detained, he walking around freely and going to work. You think something is talking wrong somewhere, Director? Huh? New allegations against Munilal in EMBD case. The Estate Management and Business Development Company Limited has filed new allegations against former Housing Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal, several contractors and former executives in the multi-million-dollar cartel claim lawsuit brought against them by the state-owned company. At a February 11 status hearing, Justice Frank C. Prasad was informed that an amended statement of the case had been filed by the EMBD earlier that same morning, significantly expanding the claims against the defendants. Senior counsel Fayad Hossain, who represents one of the defendants, was outraged by the latest development, describing it as incredible. He argued that the state had taken 10 years to reach a final position on the alleged defects in the roadwork contracts that was central to the case. And he said, quote, "That in itself is an incredible situation. The second issue, which I find equally incredible, is the fact that the focus of the dispute now seems to have shifted to Dr. Rudal Munilal in a very, very oppressive way, with new causes of action, new allegations under the Integrity in Public Life Act." Hossain also criticized the timing of the new allegations, suggesting that political motivations might be at play. And while Hossain made it clear that he did not represent Munilal, he said the new case affected his client. He said this case was filed in 2017. It took them 7.5 years to determine the nature of the defects. And what they have now is radically new allegations in respect of the defects of these roads, which my client participated in. Oh, God, Lord. Well, if defective roads is the issue here, every single contractor should be before the court. Eh, fellas? Every contractor should be before the court. We had 3 sinkholes right outside Synergy TV here. They come and they fix it, it come back. They come and they fix it, it come back. They come and they fix it, it come back. We have roads going up the road there. I could tell you about Woodbrook because I live in there. They fix our road now, they fix our hole now, it come back. It's like a bad rush. You understand? Because see where that case go. But the length of time that they took to establish, you know what I mean, it's questionable to say 7.5 years. PM says new EBC headquarters symbolizes commitment to democracy. The Prime Minister said a new headquarters for the Election and Boundaries Commission will symbolize TNT's enduring commitment to electoral democracy, addressing the sword-turning ceremony on February the 12th. The 6-story office block, able to accommodate 218 people in 61,329 square feet, as described on the website of project manager Udicott, will be built on the corner of Saddle Road and Lamy Street, St. Clair, obliquely opposite the Cape Hawk Hotel. Yes. 6 stories, boy. EMBD says no politics and oppression behind new lawsuit claims. That's the continued story from what I read before. There's a continuation on page 6. Fisherfolk want 47 million, but only 4.2 million compensation to be paid. THA blanks over 80% of oil spill claims. I don't see that number here for Junior Sammy, boy. Better call them about run Stephan run. It's in the papers, I might as well get them a call. Moved after voodoo claims, BIR employee threatens legal action. A senior female employee at the Board of Inland Revenue has issued a pre-action protocol letter to the Commissioner of Inland Revenue saying she was unfairly transferred to another unit over allegations that she practiced voodoo. According to the letter, the employee and acting stenographer 3 in Port of Spain got a letter from HR on December 10, 2024 informing her that she was being reassigned to BIR's legal unit. She tried to inquire about the reason for the reassignment and was allegedly accused of practicing voodoo. She was also shown a picture of an artifact supposedly linked to voodoo. Hey. Woman age 72 dies after falling down stairs while intoxicated. Charges soon for abusive knife-wielding Maruga father. We'll get to that in a little bit. Driver of fatal Marabella crash yet to be identified. Venezuelan on sex charges gets bail. UNC nominee up to challenge for PNM strongholds. That's Darren Garner. Wait no, that's Trevon. And Trevon Jogmoan. Trevon, what's going on, boy? Trevon does a lot of theater. Yeah, had him on a time, you know. They had a play at the Little Carib Theatre, I believe it was. But he does a lot of that work in the creative sector. All right. Easy, Trayvon. Do your thing, man. And parents keep infants home over safety concerns at Pinal School. And there are some signs saying we want a new school. Our kids need a play area, not a car park. Oh, Lord. Yeah, what I tell you. It's all happening, people. It's all happening. Oh, yes. Well, in sports, at least, well, yesterday, Liverpool play Everton. There was a hell of a game, boy. The game ended up 2-2, yes. Everton equalized in literally the last kick of the game, you know, man. I could have been 9 points clear at the top of the English Premier League table instead of seven clear. But I nothing. You can't win all. You know what I mean? I'll take a draw over a loss any day. All right, so, Olive's House. We got a little Olive's House up in here now. So, introducing Olive's House Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive's House is beautifully situated with that spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. And it's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional, qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily. And that's according to specified dietary requirements, and they don't make joke with that. All right, now the service is always warm and friendly, and all clients are treated with respect and dignity that their years demand. So to find out more about the services offered, you can contact Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure and check them out. It's a terrific, terrific facility. I would encourage anybody. And we've had people call in and testify to that. It's, you know, I mean, I know people worry about their elderly folk. You worry about that. You want them to be taken care of properly. You don't want them to be abused and things like that. But let me tell you something, eh? If then Olive's House is the place. Right? You could trust me on that. All right? Terrific facility. All right. And let me get some chef now. Yeah, you gotta hit them some chef. New schedule of classes. Chef has the 3-day Asian cooking classes, the 2-day food costing workshop, the bartending and mixology, the baking and pastry, the creative international cuisine, the certificate in culinary arts program, the cake decorating program, and all of these are starting mid-March into April. And there is a payment plan and job opportunities available. Just give him a call or WhatsApp him on 3724639 or 7375097. All right, check out Chef today, and yeah, man, get going. You know, I mean, make that investment in yourself today. And finally, let me get some Eid nights. So Eid Nights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, halotherapy, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, live blood analysis, and much more. Consultation services are also available. Live blood analysis, diabetes, child counseling, supplements, detox programs, sport injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more. And you can get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. All you got to do is visit any one of their 3 locations in Trin City, Shogunas, or Tobago, and you can give them a call on 640-8985. That is 640-8985, 613-7571. That is 613-7571. Or you can also WhatsApp them on 493-9196. That's 493-9196. And you can email them at ignitesdistributors@gmail.com. All right? So with that, we're going to take our first break this morning. When we come back from that break, we will take a listen to what one of the residents had to say as it relates to the incident in Maruga that we showed yesterday, that Ian Allen got information on, which eventually led to the arrest of the individual. And apparently that individual has been a menace in that community for a while now, according to the resident who spoke to the media. And my question is, you know, why this man wasn't dealt with earlier? Because the worst could have occurred. We can't wait for the worst to happen and then to act, you know. Right? But when the brother talk, I kind of understand where he's coming from. Because it is a frustrating thing when you have somebody or persons within a community terrorizing the community, and then you try to contact the relative authorities and you don't get any service. And then after that, you just say, look, to hell with it. It doesn't make no sense calling them. You understand? But that's where things could get a little sticky and a bit dangerous for everybody within a community, because then that might lead you to taking matters into your own hands. And as he rightfully said, you know, he could have got himself in trouble, himself, the resident, if he was to act and take any action against the guy. Next thing he kill the man. You know, is he going to make the jail? So it have a lot to kind of peel back and take in some of the things that he had to say. But it is a very, very, very concerning issue. The Children's Authority went in and they rescued 3 of the children. Apparently there are 3 children. This man fathered 3 children, you know. My God. Stay tuned. We're coming back with that.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life, from colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878, or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycarettt@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with All Pro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Brought me back to life. Brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. 'Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Calling all mass lovers. Join us as the magic unfolds for the Senior Kings and Queens Preliminary at Carnival City, Queens Park, Savannah on Wednesday, 19th February from 7 p.m. All mass makers bring their visions to life. Kings and Queens will cross the grand stage and vie to become the King and Queen of Carnival. Get your general tickets for $100 and reserve for only $150. Available at Extra Foods nationwide, Grandstand Ticket Booth, and online at islandetickets.com. Visit NCC's Facebook and Instagram or call 622-1670 for more info. This event is presented by the National Carnival Commission and TTCBA. Supported by Lifestyle Motors, Caribbean Airlines, First Citizens Bank, B-Mobile, White Oak, Dasani, and TTT.
All right, so we bringing back sexy in 2025 and again ready for that. Well, you see this gone in 2025. Sexy coming back, people, and part of the sexy coming back movement is we headed to the Dial Fitness Club for workouts on our Friday. So you're going to be seeing me at the gym with our personal trainer every Friday leading up to Carnival Friday. We got any push-ups in? Yeah, man. Working the chest. 97, 98, 99, 100, and one for good measure. 101, 102, 103. I could go whole day, you know. To the trainers that they're going to give to me. I let you know I ready. We're going to get some curls in. You see the form? Shoulder press. Because we want to work the back too. You want good form on the back. Because part of the back is bringing sexy back at the Dial Fitness Club. We're going to get it in. You see that? Hulk Hogan thing. We're going to get it in. We're ready to go. Because the Dial Fitness Center, I know they're going to bring it. But we're ready for them. We come in.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel any time, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Young Maruga had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morning, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time did the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flat, couldn't carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, couldn't carry it. We used to carry it.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
Hey, it's your girl Nadia Batson.
Yo, this is a girl with Tree Trouble.
Yo, this is Farman Up and Calypso Spectacular. I will be there.
This Saturday, come to Zappa this Saturday for
Calypso Spectacular Through the Years.
This Saturday at Zappa, 7 p.m.
Come enjoy Nelson.
I have to mention in my confession to you.
Crazy, Chalky, Johnny King, Pink Panther, Barrett.
This Saturday, Gypsy, Ronnie McIntosh, Patrice Roberts, Mikhail Deja, Pharma Nappy, and Nadia Batson. This Saturday, Young Brother.
She said, take it easy, I will do the
All backed by Vincent River and the Kai Soka Unit. This Saturday, come to Zappa. This Saturday for
Calypso Spectacular.
This Saturday, 15 February at Zappa, 6 p.m. Reserve 300. General admission 250. For more info, call 732-3402.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
carnival pace pickup. Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
I feel a good feel right there. Look how the mass are wear. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
I want to get into that interview that the media did with the resident dog in Maruga. So welcome back. And we are 22 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. And coming up in the second hour, we've got QRC coming in. And then we will get to the You Are Wellness podcast. And what did the member of the Defense Force had to say about one of the students there who apparently was, you know, a gang member in some sort of ritual. Anyhow, we'll get to that. But give me the Maruga resident concerning the man who was abusing the child and just, you know, with his lunatic behavior.
My name is Brenton Edwards. I live Maruga Village, Maruga.
Tell us about it.
And the incident will take place. It's going on for the longest while, and nobody putting a stop into it. He drinking the rum, coming home right through, beating up the children and them, and cussing everybody in the neighborhood. Everybody fed up at what he doing. So we like how all it takes step at it, because he could get innocent people in trouble. Sometimes I send my children them in the shop, he running them down with knives to stab them. And he will get me in trouble because I fed up at him, and I like how all it takes step at it. Yeah, I like how all it takes step at it. Everybody fed up at him in the neighborhood. And for the longest while, it happening so long, I don't know how to say how long, because it's happening so long, right through.
What happened that night?
He come up the road, he drink his rum, he drink his rum out the road wheresoever in the bar. He meet the children them home. He start beating the child up the hill. Where we is, we could see the house from where we is. He pell the child out the gallery. Take him up, come down outside after, take him up, walk down the road with him, and have a long knife in his hand, and only, he is starving him, but he only making attempt to starve him and beating him, and that is what that guy do that night.
What you did? Did you all try to intervene?
Huh?
Did you all try to intervene?
No, we did nothing. I sent my kids and them in the shop, and they was walking, coming up the road, and he run them down, and I had to run down there and take the knife from him to save my kids and them.
Was it that same night?
That same night.
And so this was another knife, or he got a knife?
No, well,
that knife.
we throw away the knife. I take the knife from him, and I throw away the knife.
You do have service up here. Can you call the police?
No, well, we just hardly get service and thing, and sometimes when you call the police, branch him here, they do nothing about it, because it's a thing he doing, he do that already, and I call the police and they never come. So while the incident was going on down the road, a guy took him out on the phone, and so Mr. Ian Allen got it.
How did you feel seeing the police come last night?
We feel real proud about it. Everybody was glad because we fed up in the neighborhood, as I saying. There's something going on right through over and over. Even my family is saying nothing and does nothing about it. They even vex about it. How the police come last night or whosoever and go with him. They vex about it.
That's the resident talking about the situation with this guy, saying the guy had been terrorizing the area for a very long time now. He drinking, he cussing everybody, he abusing his children, everything. And if it's going on for a while now, you know what I mean? I would really like to know how long everybody was just sitting down and doing nothing about it, right? Now, I understand he said, you call the police didn't come, wherever the case might be, that has happened on a regular, right? In terms of situations like this, and that's where the police service need to kind of tighten, tighten the screws and so on and so forth in terms of responding to situations like this. Because it could have, this thing, let me tell you something, Don't look at this thing slight, because what we saw yesterday in the video footage that was circulating all over the place, this could have turned out real bad, That man could have tripped off and kill everybody in the house, And then we would have been hearing a different story now this morning. So, the thing is, when we have persons like this, people like this, within communities that are just terrorizing a community, you know what I mean? I think it is more or less, especially when children are involved, the responsibility of some of the residents to take action, right? Now, I understand that you might take action, like the guy said, he go get innocent people in trouble. But you had to check, and the only time he really stepped in, I believe, from what he said there, is when it involved his children. Like his children going to the shop and the man would, Listen, what we saw yesterday or day before in that video with this man with his child is one of the most terrifying things that I have seen a child had to go through. Right? And there is a lot worse that children go through in other situations. But I'm just saying, when I think about how bad this could have worked out, and then I hear what this brother saying, boy, I don't know what we're supposed to do again, And then the police just tell you, see something, say something. And according to them, when they say something, nothing is happening. You understand? But we'll go to the phone line, we'll take some calls. Let me open it up one time. That's now, Right. All right. Let me open it, All right, 327-7400. Phone lines are open. Let me get your thoughts on what the guy had to say there. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, advocate. Go ahead.
I am so glad that there's a resolution came to this situation. I disagree with you. The gentleman is correct. You're saying that it's up to the villagers to do something. And from what I'm hearing the man saying, and what I've heard several times before, the villagers did do something. They saw something and they said something.
And nothing happened.
Right? And nothing happened.
Yeah.
And what I know the excuse, we are no vehicle, we short staff, we this, we that. However, they would have been forced to do it if our body was lying down on the ground. I spoke to a police friend of mine about that. I said, I hope all you're looking into this matter, She said, boy, I don't know why somebody with a FQL wasn't on the scene So you understand where that would have go if that was the situation?
And this is my point.
Body would have been on the scene.
And this is my point here, advocate. This thankfully the worst didn't happen. But it could have ended up where we might have 3 children dead in a house. And
it's two.
You understand?
There's 2 ways that would have happened. He kill his family, or somebody get himself in trouble by killing him.
Yeah.
Because nobody was running into that man with that knife, or he was making gestures to stop even his own child.
Yeah.
So if he's doing that with his child, you go running into this man?
No, I think a lot of people would think twice here.
Exactly. So the statement that they make that people should have done something, I feel it's a little unfair.
No. Hold on. Hold on. What I'm saying is that the people should have done something is not necessarily challenging the man, you know.
Oh, okay.
I'm questioning the persistence of the reports to the police. Because if you make one report and the police and do nothing and you give up.
No, I don't think there's no one report. Question the police. Don't question the persistence.
Okay.
Question the police. That's where you need to start and finish right there. Question the police. Because in the United States, I watch police encounter every day. The simplest report the police are telling, they have to respond.
Yeah.
They have to respond to the simplest report.
Especially involving children.
Especially involving children, especially involving knife and whatnot and whatnot.
Yeah.
The domestic violence, it has to respond.
Yeah.
Right? The culture is, it is recorded from the phone call. At Trinidad, 999 calls recorded and somebody can be held accountable. You understand?
Yeah.
I blame the police start and finish. The police was responsible for this man being allowed to terrorize a village for this long.
Okay.
You understand?
All right, cool, man.
Have a good day.
Yeah, man. I see you send me some videos. I'll check them out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go in again. Yeah, I'm not saying that they should have, because before I took the break, I said, you know, sometimes you take matters into your own hand, you get yourself in trouble. So I'm not saying they should have dealt with it in that particular way. I was just wondering how persistent they were in terms of making the reports. Yeah, Barack Paul, but I understand what you're saying, advocate. Point taken. Morning. Yeah.
Stephan, you're seeing scenarios like this.
Yeah.
Is there plenty more that the population don't know, and we just be making comments and things, you know, like, oh, the situation was so dire and so thing. Let me tell you something. You see them rural communities like that, I think all them fellas must be liming together, drinking together, and as friends together. And, you know, this could have happened in that certain way that you talk about, okay, you might have killed each other and all this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's other scenarios. When police respond to scenarios like this and they execute the person, you know, all of them just come around and say they're wicked and they shouldn't shoot a man and they shouldn't this and they shouldn't that and all this kind of nonsense will be taking place. You telling me a man threatening your children with a knife and you take away the knife and throw it away? Yes, is something wrong with these people. I'm living in that area. A man could come around and hear my children with a knife and threaten, but I sleep on and just step on a done your worries for sure. No two ways about it. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you something.
When it comes to your children, it's a different thing, yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Again, these kind of rural communities where have one rum shop and thing in the area where all of them just really liming together and sit down and drink and think. There is no these things going on. What shall we now we come and talking, oh, it happened so long and nobody didn't do nothing. And then at the police side, suppose the police have a different version now that they responded a couple times and every time they go, they say they wanted, he just drunk and he just misbehave a little bit and all these kind of things. All these things that's be real in scenarios like this. So we just get one version. Everybody come out now and saying, oh, how bad he was and how. But what about the village raising a child? What about people really standing up and saying, hey, if this man is a pest for so long, how he is allowed to get away and reach to this stage? A man don't go from 0 to 100 in 1 second. You understand? So all of them have to take responsibility for when scenarios like this, especially one person who they accuse of being like this in our community, reach to this stage. Have a good morning, Stephan. Take care, man.
All right, man. No problem. All right, we're going again. 235, I still say 235, you know. 327-7400. Yeah, morning. Hello, morning.
Yes, Stephan, morning. How are
yeah,
you?
morning. I'm fine. Go ahead.
Right. Am I missing something? But see, tell me if you can answer this question. Where is the mother in all this?
Good question.
No, because I would have read, and I am hoping that I am not wrong, that the mother was murdered. Right. I'm not condoning what he did based on this, but no, everybody missed that the mother was murdered. So, he would have his stress. Where are the pastors in the district? Where is the police, the victim support unit, and all these things? There is more to it.
Yeah,
We cannot, yes,
the mother
we
was
cannot
murdered.
condone a crime.
The mother was murdered a few years ago, yes.
Right. So now there are avenues in this country, or there are institutions in this country who should have reached out to help that man. What has happened? He's before.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. He's before the court for the assault. That society, the ministers, victim support, everybody has failed this guy. Let us hope that we have a good resolution and the children are taken and, housed to wherever, and, it is just very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, Stephan.
And I just wanna go further with that point. I was waiting to see somebody would have mentioned that, right? The mother was murdered. The mother of the children was murdered a few years ago, right? We have in this country a very low detection rate and a high murder rate. So that means that we have a lot of people who suffer losses, go through emotional stress, and either do not know what support structures are in place to assist them, or never go to get the help that they need. But I'll come back to that. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Proactive, that whenever things happen, that they intervene. Also, there are nothing in the system that says they send people for counseling, so they will begin to understand what are their role as parents and how they should function, how they shouldn't function.
Yeah.
And what are their responsibilities. Other family members and all who don't want to take the responsibility of taking care of the children, so they allow what's going on to go on. Other people don't want to get involved because when they get involved, they get in trouble now instead of the person who's actually perpetrating the act.
Right.
So the society has to be repaired. The churches and them have to come out and educate people about parenting and what is important and how we go about.
Right.
If we don't fix the society to make it a disciplined society and have consequences, then nothing will happen. But the major thing is about counseling and educating people how to be a good parent and when and what to do when things like these things happen. But when you call the police, there are excuses, and they are the ones to intervene to bring about some degree of law and order, but they don't.
Right.
So this is why we have to reform the police service. There are lots of things in the country have to change for we to begin to understand how we should function to bring the nation to follow the watchword: discipline, tolerance, and production. So if we don't have discipline and we don't have sufficient tolerance and methods of fixing things, then we cannot be a productive nation in all aspects of the word production.
Right. All right, my brother. Yeah, but I just want to come back to that point with the mother being murdered. A lot of people go through that, Somebody in the family get murdered, they go through emotional stress, they do not know how to deal with it. And sometimes, like they said here, he would often abuse the children when he was under the influence of alcohol. So a lot of people turn to alcohol, a lot of people turn to drugs. All of this is the fallout from the emotional stress and the grief that people go through when somebody has been taken away from them. So we go back to the crime situation. So in this situation here, you don't know what the brother was going through. And I'm not making an excuse for him. I'm just being real. These are things that happen. People change after certain events in their life that traumatize them. So you don't know what he was going through. So we had to look at this on from that mental standpoint as well, from the psychological standpoint. Hello, good morning.
Stephan, morning.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead.
Let me tell you something. I realize, you see this man called Ian Allen? What he doing is nothing special enough. He going the distance that the regular police supposed to go. You understand? And he's solving a lot of cases because he going further than a regular police. A regular police might take a report, they might just interview witnesses, whatever, but they wouldn't go the distance Ian Allen going. So I propose that they should make Ian Allen an SRP to give him the powers of a police officer so he could continue doing what he's doing without being a civilian to interfere in police investigations. I think that is something that we should consider. Do people trust Ian Allen?
Yeah, people trust Ian Allen more than the police, And it's been that way for a very long period of time. They would rather go to Ian Allen and give him the information and go to the police. And there's a reason for that. And the police need to address that. And I talk that with Greenwich and Pitt every week, right? Confidence in the police service, right? Also in the article here, if you read the last paragraph, police said no reports were ever made to them. Now that's the police saying no reports were ever made to them. If that is true, then I come back to the community now. Right? Now the police could say that. You know what I mean? But the residents could say, yeah, we make reports to the police and then we go in for tit for tat, butter for fat. You kill my dog, I will kill your cat. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, man, go
Stephan,
ahead.
Maruga raised some issues here right now. As you say, this is rural areas, and listening to the gentleman, this thing going on for a lengthy period of time, and then now to come and hear all this saying, this man, the Trinidad mother was murdered. So why is I not making no excuse for the man's actions, right? You try and tell me this thing going on so long in the village, nobody seems to do nothing about it. You try and tell me, as Barakol put it, the owner of the rum shop ain't see it for that, do sell this man no alcohol? If it is that he abusing them, training them, so I as a proprietor, I not selling him no alcohol, he had to go and get alcohol somewhere else. Because this didn't know happen. The man said this thing going on a long time. But once again, I more believe Barapot take on it rural areas and he hitting nail on the head because that's exactly what's happening in these rural areas. One little shop, everybody's lime, one little spot, everybody know everybody business. Son? In these rural areas. But I really like the authorities them to make sure that these little, especially that little child, get some serious psychological help because that's serious trauma. And these are the things that contribute to society else. Because if this child don't get the proper psychological evaluation or whatever this child need, he just jumping into society. Understand? And we just see one. They say it's 3 others. So apparently,
there's 3 of them in
please
total.
Please, you begging the authority. There's 3 of them.
3 of them in total.
Yeah, please. Yeah, all they do, and make sure they try and get just some good counseling. But the funny thing in this whole situation, Stephan, all the criminals in Trinidad and Tobago, when partner man go enter remand yard, he going to regret it. Because I don't know if you don't know, with all Trinidad and Tobago criminals, it's when you come into the system, into the jail, and it is known that you interfere with little children, or you rape, or you abuse old people. They just deal with it different inside of the. So we waiting for the outcome on that, but you know me, Stephan, fire on the PNM. Good morning.
All right, no problem, bud. Yeah, I'll take this final caller here before we take the break. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, that's now. We have another call coming in here. All right. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, morning.
Hello.
Yeah, morning, man. Go ahead.
Stephan?
Yeah.
Please, take the call off, Right, hello. Hello, Stephan. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, and being a person who is in the ministry of the Christian doctrine, it is serious in this country. We're not taking it as a joke.
Yeah.
We are very serious. Yes, we are very serious in this country. Okay?
Yeah.
What is taking place here? Are we no skylight? We go to the highest authority in this country here. Because all that those in the police force there in that area there should be fired. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but if what the police is saying is true, that they did not get any reports on the situation, then we can't fault the police.
That is no excuse. I said that is no excuse to the nation.
Okay. Why
We
would
are
you say
serious
that?
enough,
Okay.
you know.
But if the police don't know, how could you say it's not an excuse?
The police them knew about it a long time, but now he's intoxicated either by drinking or smoking. So we have a team who send it down there and investigate who is the police he report to. Okay? We are very serious.
All right. Cool. All right. So I'll tell you what. I gotta take the break. But listen. There's a lot going on here. This is not the only. This fella he ended up on social media and everybody know about him. There are a lot of people. You got to remember, we had 624 murders last year, or 600 and how much ever it was. We had 500 and something the year before that. We had 600 and something the year before that. And I say it here almost every week, you know. People need to stop taking these things seriously only when it happens to them or somebody that they know. Every story you read in the paper about this one get gunned down and a mother lose her son, regardless of what you think about the son, right? Whether they were into something or they were in, you know what I mean? If there were reports that he was a good boy and, you know, we'd like to say, well, oh yeah, he was a good boy and rah, rah, rah. But every murder, right? Every life that is taken from somewhere. It is somebody connected to some other persons, right? Whether it is a mother, a father, an uncle, an aunt, a sister, a brother, right? With that loss comes pain. With the pain comes grief. And with that comes, at times, a mental breakdown. And it's not just murders, Death on the whole affects people in different ways. Right? Like, I went through my state of depression too. Right? Luckily for me, I could come here in the morning and communicate with you. And through that, I would say that I had an avenue to deal with the depression in a way that most people don't have. And albeit that a lot of my callers are strangers to me in terms of we have never met in person and things like that, there is a relationship between me as a host and you as a viewer, especially when you call in. And there are people that would have called in. They never meet me in person. They never met my father. But the simple words of, you know, they're simple, they're compassion. They're words of compassion and care are things that, you know, it does things for you, right? It's give you a little boost. You know, because somebody might tell you something that you need to hear that day, right? But there are people, luckily for me I have that, but there are people who suffer losses, lose family members, they lose their children, things like that, and they don't have anybody to talk to. Or they don't want to talk to nobody. And they go into the shadows of and this lonely lifestyle. And they take it on. Right? Because for some reason or the other, they're just not ready to open up to anybody. And then they try to deal with it the wrong way. Right? Now, this is not to say or make an excuse for the man's behavior. I'm just saying, and I want to be clear on this, I'm just saying death brings, when you lose a loved one, it takes a toll on you. If I open the phone line again, if I come and I say, look, let me take 5 more calls, and I ask any one of the callers, any one of you at home, what this man was like before the mother of the children get murdered? Nobody can tell me. Because we simply don't know, right? He could have been a good brother, we don't know. Could have been a peaceful fella, we don't know. Right? And like the fella in the video said, it's going on for the longest while now. The longest while now could be within the few years that the mother had been murdered. But I'm just saying that there has to be avenues that people could access. I still get back change from yesterday morning. What? Fella's honest boy. Yeah, you'll get a reward, don't frighten. Yeah, there must be avenues for people to get that help. You understand what I'm saying? But we could create the avenues there, but those people still have to make the step towards wanting to heal themselves, because you need that kind of support. And let me tell you something. This might come across the wrong way, but don't take it the wrong way. This is just the reality. In a situation like that where the mother was murdered, those 3 children, right, would remind that man every day. Every time he look at the children, he go and see their mother. He go and see their mother. You understand? It's a lot of little things, And I don't want people to just take it for what it is, what I'm saying. Don't go overthinking this and saying, oh, you're making. No. I'm speaking about the reality of a person's personal struggle with tragedy. And sometimes within that personal struggle, dealing with tragedy, you end up in a tragic situation yourself. And that's just part of life. But, you know, I think one of the callers alluded to it. We have to, it's not just building back the police service and building back all these little, you know, national security, you know, entities and so on. We have to build back society too. You know what I mean? And I've said it, you know, sometimes a man might be walking down the road and he look in trouble, and you could just stop and say, yo, soldier, what's going on? What happening, man? Ting. You just ask him, and you might say something that might change that man's mind and put him in a different direction, you know. You never know when it would come and how. You doesn't know now. It is just happening like that sometimes, you know what I mean? But charges are expected to be laid soon against this man, and he will have to face the consequences for his actions. But I do hope within those consequences that 2 things. They don't put him inside our prison with hardened criminals. And 2, that at some part of this story, we're going to hear that he's getting the help that he needs in terms of dealing with the trauma and the breakdown mentally that he's going through. Right? Or at least he is assessed before they take it to our next level. Right? But we take a break. When we come back from the break, QRC is with us. And we're going to talk to the principal man, Mr. Simon. That's my boy. Hey, stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah. My medicine.
This Valentine's, share the love and savor the savings at Passad the Food King. Bailey's Strawberry and Cream, 700 ml, now $189.99. Stella Rose and Barefoot Wine, 750 ml, only $99. Gouplana Chocolate Creation Pralines, 114 grams, just $34.99. Hennessy Cognac Brandy, 700 ml, now $309.99. Big savings for the ones we cherish. Roma Pasta Jumbo Shells, 250 grams, now just $11.99. $22.99. Minced chicken, just $22.99 per pound. Nestle Carnation evaporated milk, 250 ml, 3 for $22. Fresh cut halal ribeye steak, boneless, $69.99 per pound. Marigold margarine, 227 grams, 3 sticks, just $17.99. Flavorite ice cream, 3.2 liter, 2 buckets for just $95. But hurry, these sweet deals only last until February 16th or while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Bursides, we're here to stay. The food king Bursides.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maruga had it, Santa Rosa had it, Maruga had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morning, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, and the flag couldn't carry it. We used to carry it, and the cooler couldn't carry it.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB, feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Ann and Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Ann and Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in Davie, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Hey, it's your girl Nadia Batson. Yo, this is the girl with Tree Trouble.
Yo, this is Farmanapian Calypso Spectacular. I will be there.
This Saturday, come to Zappa this Saturday for
Calypso Spectacular through the years.
This Saturday at Zappa, 7 p.m.
Come enjoy Nelson.
I have to mention in my confession to you.
Crazy, Chalky, Johnny King, Pink Panther, Baron.
This Saturday, Gypsy, Ronnie McIntosh, Patrice Roberts, Mikhail Deja, Pharma Nappy, and Nadia Batson. This Saturday, Young Brother. She said, take it easy, I will do the all backed by Vincent River and the Kai Soka Unit. This Saturday, come to Zappa. This Saturday for
Calypso Spectacular.
This Saturday, 15 February at Zappa, 6 p.m. Reserve 300. General admission 250. For more info, call 732-3402.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motorcars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call in San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road, all extra foods, Ateliers by the Park, all Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motor cars at Presentation Call in San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
The John Cupid Carnival Village invites you to enjoy it all. Mouth-watering local cuisine, entertainment at its best, a craft and cultural market, beverage services, and more. Experience the gems of TNT Carnival all the way through February 27th. Admission is absolutely free to the public. Free to the public.
Oh, what a wonderful feeling.
From 9 a.m. on Nation Schools, explore the journey of drums, hand, crafts, and masquerade artistry. From 3 p.m., immersive experiences, exciting activities, and drink specials. From 7 p.m., enjoy a variety of live performances, each night with a unique theme: brass, pan, comedy, kaiso, gospel, and chutney. Visit NCC's social media for the full schedule at the John Cupid Carnival Village, Queen's Park, Savannah. Presented by the National Carnival Commission. Supported by Caribbean Airlines, B-Mobile, BPTT, and Carib Brewery.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance. Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades. We're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality unbleached bromate free all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
I feel a good feel right there. Look how the mass are way. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
All right, people, so we are back, and a hearty good morning to everybody once again. 25 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock. And, well, the letters on the jersey says it all. QRC, need we say more? So Mr. Simon is here. Mr. Simon is the principal at QRC, and a man that has been very, very, very generous to me since I've been doing Stephan Run. I really had to big up QRC, and I tell you, boy, looking like improve, coming up in the football too, elevated, don't frighten, right? So QRC, you know what I mean? They're building it nice, all right? And of course, I had to big up my boy Stephan Reis, Waldron, all right? One of QRC zone. Remember you win the, you won a 10K the other day?
Yes, he did.
I'm glad for him, boy.
Yes.
Yeah, boy, you fella real good, you know? Yeah? All right, so we had to big up Stephan Reis and all the students at QRC. And of course, QRC is a legacy school, all right? And that's why the name is there in the fete itself that's coming up this Saturday. It is Fete Royal Legacy, all right? And it's a landmark, QRC as well, big landmark.
Oh, yes. I want to say good morning to all of your viewers, and thanks for the big up. I also want to take the opportunity to big up my staff, the staff at Queen's Royal College who continue to work so hard and do such a wonderful job.
Nice, man.
In developing the young men Queen's Royal College.
Yeah,
so
man.
yes.
Well, I mean, I one in my family now, you know, Jabari were going on. You know him, Jabari St. Rose?
Yeah.
You get trouble in school?
Nah.
All right. So I tell you what, Queen's Royal College, you got the all-inclusive on this Saturday at QRC. And I'm telling you what, Carnival in full swing, we need heights it. And all you know what has happened from this point on, right? Everything that just get faster. All right, as we head into closer and closer to Carnival Monday and Tuesday. So I guess the first thing that we got to find out from Mr. Simon here is, as it relates to QRC's FET and this all-inclusive, what is gonna stand out in QRC as opposed to all of the other all-inclusives or FETs that people attend, or they're thinking about attending?
Well, it's interesting that you're going to say that, because when you ask what is going to stand out, I mean, there's one obvious answer in the building. There is absolutely no other venue that you can go that you are going to get a historic and iconic building like Queen's Royal College.
That's true.
And that is the backdrop to our stage. You're also going to find that this year, Legacy, yes, that's the backdrop. So the stage is always in front of the main building.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
So you're going to find that we never ever have, and this is in no way, I always say to individuals, people speak about St. Mary's, and I remind individuals that St. Mary's, their FET is actually in an open field.
Correct.
So to create character, they need to do something, and they do a wonderful job with their stage.
They do a real good job.
And people ask, so I say, we don't need to do that. There is no need for us to do that, because we are provided with the most iconic building in the Caribbean region.
Yeah, that's
do you
true.
know that QRC is the most photographed building in Trinidad and Tobago?
No, I did not know that.
And as a matter of fact, if you notice in our airport, both in Trinidad and Tobago, when you come in, there is a picture of Queen's Royal College. You must look at it.
I'll check it out when I'm going to the airport. Yeah, when I in the airport next, I'll check that out.
It is an iconic building. It is a building that is so significant in terms of our own history and development.
How
we
old
have
is the school?
Our school, in fact, that building around the Savannah was constructed in 1904. The school actually started in 1870. So we are over 150 years old. We are one of the oldest schools in Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow.
So you have to actually go back to your educational history to see the development of Queen's Royal College. And Queen's Royal College played and continues to play a very vital role in the education system in Trinidad.
In Trinidad and Tobago, yeah.
So you do have the building. And then in addition to that, Stephan, what we have been doing with Legacy is that Legacy is paying homage to a number of individuals who would have contributed Queen's Royal College and nationally and internationally.
Yeah.
So at the core of this celebration is Peter Minshall. So you are actually going to find a recreation, we are going to recreate some of Minshall's ideas, not necessarily his productions, but you are going to see the influence of Minshall in terms of what you see as the backdrop on our stage and that sort of thing.
All right, great.
We are also going to be utilizing and taking us into our next phase, attempting to utilize some of the technology as you enter, playing with the team Legacy. So there are a number of reasons as to why you would want to come to Queen's Royal College in terms of what we're offering.
And I understand that you all have 4 live bands?
Yeah, as far as I know, the only all-inclusive, certainly school all-inclusive with 4 live bands.
4 live bands
You're
in a man.
talking about Trinidad and
Raymond, what going on?
Kess.
Oh gosh.
You're talking about the Viking and the Vi Queen. And then need I say who is the fourth band?
Oi! So Marshall Montano, Kess, Soca Jesus as we call him. Also Bungie, Fayan, as you see there. And then you also have, well, Trinidad, top of the line. But inclusive of all of that, you got a lot of the hitters this year, man.
All of the hitters. We have Young Brother, whose talent is on the rise, definitely.
Farmer Nappy, GBM Neutron.
GB Neutron.
Full blown.
Full blown. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Full works, you know.
Yeah,
and Mikhail Teja.
Yeah.
All right, Mikhail Teja. So you can't go wrong with this all-inclusive. But how does EFET, how does EFET support QRC now?
Right. Well, and that is the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing and the most important part. I'm so happy that you started off by saying that QRC has supported you.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that is obvious is that educational institutions are not going to succeed without the support, not only from the government, but from the business sector,
Correct.
as well as the stakeholders in the school itself. And the Old Boys Association, we have stakeholders like the Old Boys Association, our local school board, and our PTA.
Right.
The Old Boys Association, that is the major organization behind this fest. And it is our #1 fundraiser.
Okay.
Right? And it is an attempt, of course, to be able to provide the school with the much needed assistance. Queen's Royal College, as I said, is one of the oldest schools in our country. So I don't have to say the challenges that we have with infrastructure.
Maintenance, maintaining
if you have schools that have been born, so to speak, 20-something years ago, and they are having infrastructural issues, can you imagine an institution that is over 100
Correct.
years? Right? So we have those challenges. We get assistance from the Old Boys Association through, of course, their fundraising ventures.
Right.
We also depend on this organization and others to be able to support our developmental programs, both in terms of the curriculum itself, how we develop the curriculum, and our co-curricular activities. So let me just give you 3 examples. One, you were talking about athletics. You yourself heavily involved in wellness through fitness and that sort of thing. Every single year, Queen's Royal College sends a team to the Pennsylvania Relays, better known as the Penn Relays in the USA. A number of other schools go. They vary from time to time. QRC has been sending a team there well over a decade.
Wow.
And that has played a real important role in Trinidad and Tobago athletics. I don't know that it is a fact, but I'm putting it out there so that individuals would know. There has been no successful Trinidad and Tobago relay team that has won medals on the world stage. So I'm talking here about Commonwealth, World Games, Olympics, without a QRC athlete on those
Serious?
relays. Check it out, Stephan. If you don't believe me, the 4x1 and our 4x4, they always possess a QRC.
A QRC athlete?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right? So, and sometimes more than one. So this is not something that happens just like that, though, because it comes from an investment. The fact that we choose to go through all of the horrors, and we must say that we do get assistance from the government of Trinidad and Tobago to be able to go, but the Old Boys plays a significant role in sending that particular team every single year to the Penn Relays. Another area in which they assist. Recently, we came back from a PAN tour of the United States of America, Profi QRC Steel Orchestra.
Really?
We went on a 3-state tour of the US. We were in Maryland, Washington, and Virginia for 2 weeks, for 15 days.
Wow.
Where we performed to audiences not only of the West Indian diaspora, but we also performed to audiences of what we would call tourists, those individuals that we want to pitch our music to. Again, we got the support of the Old Boys in helping us financially to be able to make that trip.
Great.
And just to show that it is not only about QRC, which you know, because that is why we support things like yours. We believe that if we get, we also have to give back, and we give back in those ways. But every year, the Old Boys Association, again, organizes a leadership boot camp where we have facilitators, not only local facilitators, but international facilitators that do leadership sessions with our youths, and they would do that over live. right? And that is not something that is limited to Queen's Royal College. We have opened it up to St. Francois Girls College, that's our sister school.
Right.
Providence, that we cooperate with through PAN, Belmont, North Secondary,
Right.
St. James Secondary. They all send students to that leadership boot camp. So it is not only development in terms of QRC, but QRC understands its role in national development, and therefore we extend that. Again, something like that is funded by the Old Boys Association.
By the Old Boys Association.
The entire program is funded by the Old Boys Association. So the Old Boys Association, the local school board is one other. Only recently, the local school board, through its activities, were able to put in some additional benches and seating arrangements for our students. So this FET is not just a FET, it is an opportunity, it's a serious investment, it involves a lot of hard work. That Saturday is never a party for me, it's all about work.
Yeah.
But it is worth it because it is an opportunity to really develop the infrastructure, the human resources.
I just love that you know what I mean, you're supporting and developing the cultural aspect of things through the steel pan, the sports, because you know what I mean, I believe that along with academics, I believe that there are very talented young people in Trinidad and Tobago. They just need that development. So, I mean, these things don't cost. It don't cost pennies, eh? Those tours, I think that he's talking about, they don't cost pennies, you know, man.
Yeah.
It's serious money that's costing.
A tour to the US of that nature,
yeah,
you're talking about 200 and something.
Yeah. That's serious money, you know. So, I mean, when you're supporting, you know, these fets, I mean, a lot of people say, well, you know, we're going to this fet and we're going to that fet and we're going to this all-inclusive and this and the other. But when you look at what the finances gained from that goes into, it goes back into the development of the students as well as the school. So a lot of people, the reason why I said that, and I'm glad you raised all the different programs that you all have going on, is because a lot of people say...
And that's just the top. I just gave 3 examples. There are
many more. Yeah. But the reason why I'm glad you mentioned that is a lot of people say, well, but I ain't seen these, like with other schools now, they'll say, but the schools looking the same. You know, because they expected, well, they see some sort of renovations take place or some, you know, but it don't just be that. It has be a lot of other things.
Well, I'm glad, Stephan, I'm real glad that you raised that, right? Because there are many individuals that don't know that Queen's Royal College is not a government-assisted school.
Right.
Queen's Royal College is a full-blown government school.
Okay.
Right? So let me just explain something. A government-assisted school, the infrastructure does not belong to the government of Trinidad and Tobago. It belongs to whichever religious body, the Roman Catholic board, the Presbyterian board, etc. While government schools they fully belong to the government of Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
And there are different systems at play to be able to do certain things infrastructurally. Because one belongs to the government, one belongs to
the board,
institution. So there is that particular aspect. But remember, a school is not just a building, it's not just a wing. There is the aspect of the infrastructure within the school. So that Queen's Royal College has had to undergo a number of changes. In fact, I attended Queen's Royal College.
Right.
So there have been a number of changes internally. We have had labs done up, we've improved the areas, even the construction of the pan room. We now have a pan room down to the end. So a number of things have happened. If you look at the school, we had our cricket nets, which were old cricket nets even when I went to school. Recently, that has been refurbished through the assistance of Dr. Wayne Frederick, who wasn't even from Queen's Royal College. He's a St. Mary's old boy.
Right.
And therefore, there has been a number of infrastructural changes in Queen's Royal College. Do we need more? Yeah, of course, we need more. We need to have our buildings modernized, our pavilion needs to be totally done over, etc. So we do need more, but gradually there are improvements taking place. So I'm glad that you made that point.
Yeah, and I see you all have a partnership with Caribbean Airlines?
Yes, we have two partnerships. Let me first talk about Caribbean Airlines. Caribbean Airlines has been very kind to donate to us any paying patron that is able to get their tickets of Island E tickets. You are allowed, or you have a chance, I should say, to win a return trip for two. Not to Tobago, and if you wish to go to Tobago, it's fine, but to any route that Caribbean Airlines is fine.
Really?
Yes, Stephan, that is a wonderful, and we want to publicly thank Caribbean Airlines for that kind gesture.
Nice.
Right? That is a great incentive for individuals to go online and purchase their tickets. And we also have another partnership with the Bricks Hotel, where we've been able to work out a special deal. So Stephan, if you decide to get 2 tickets from me before I leave, you want to stay at the Bricks, so you're close to the venue. You have family coming from south, they can come, they can stay at the Bricks. A special rate will be worked out once you identify, give your ticket numbers, you are a party goer.
Okay, great, man.
And that includes breakfast.
Brilliant.
So we have been trying to partner with corporate Trinidad and Tobago to be able to do a number of things. I could take this opportunity to big up, it has nothing to do with the FET, but to big up our Royal Bank. Royal Bank is another corporate entity that we have partnered with through their race again.
Right.
You know, the race for the kids.
Yes.
And they use Queen's Royal College. We are neighbors,
Right.
so that we support them that way. And they in turn do support us, so that if you see some of our uniforms when we went on the tour, they all had the RBC logo, because they were
Yes, I remember that, yes.
to provide us with all our uniforms, and RBC provided us with 5 different kits to tour.
Big up RBC, man.
Yeah,
all
we
right,
want to
nice
say thank
one.
you, because and I am here. Yes, I'm representing Queen's Royal College, but I'm also urging corporate TNT to support other schools, because while I'm here promoting our FET and Queen's Royal College, I also hold another portfolio, because in another realm, I am the first vice president of the Association of Principals of Public Schools of Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
So that's all the secondary schools.
all secondary schools.
So yes, in that capacity, I am of course urging corporate TNT to look into the Ministry of Education's program of adopting a school. Adopt a school. Corporate TNT, come on, adopt schools. There are many, many, many schools that need that type of assistance. In fact, I was born in Granivier, Togo.
You're from Togo?
Yes, I was born in Granivier, Togo. So,
and you went to QRC?
Yes. So schools like Granivier, Anglican,
Yeah.
Togo Secondary, Matlat communities, and all of these schools in the rural districts.
Right.
You know, these schools need the assistance. And that is why, coming back to Queen's Royal College, we need that assistance too. And the Old Boys Association, through this FET, you know, is one of our, if not the major stakeholder group attempting to raise, you know, a large sum of money that would be able to help in different ways.
Nice, man. Well, you know, one of the things with all-inclusives, as you mentioned, effect, food and drinks, a lot of people want to know, well, you know, what on the menu? People just look at the menu, you know. People like to look at the menu when they're going out, you know, especially when food involved there. So,
well, we wouldn't put out there what is on our menu. But the thing is, what we do is we spend a lot of time historically, because we have been doing this. This is actually our 10th year.
10th year?
Yeah,
all right.
This is the 10th year of FET Royal. And if you remember, we went back with Out of the Blue. So we look at those dishes that individuals enjoy, and every year we toggle with our menu list to ensure that individuals have a wide variety of food.
Okay.
The bar, of course, there's a wide range of drinks. But what we certainly looked at this year, Stephan, is we sort of have placed strategically throughout the venue our booths, execution booths with various alcoholic beverages. So the idea is that depending on what you are drinking, you don't even need to go to the main bar.
Right.
So we are attempting to ensure that all of these executions, which will have some of the drinks, your preferred drink, you can get them at those booths.
At those specific
so that,
booths,
yeah. You don't even have to go, and we are ensuring that they are going to be strategically placed on either side of the FET, etc. So all of these are the fine details that data has provided us, because at the end of each FET we sit, we look at some of the ways that we may not have achieved all of our target goals.
Right.
And we attempt to better that the next year.
All right, great, man. Now, well, just before we run out of time, I must mention, of course, well, we have the lineup. I don't know how all your managers line up, eh? No, I'm telling you, because live band and thing, it don't come cheap. Let me tell you straight, eh? You see the fest that you're going to a DJ running on the stage and singing on tracks? That is a different price than when you're coming with your live band. Eh? Live band performance is a totally different thing. And I see Marshall partying with QRC this year. I mean, you have all of the top notch, as we mentioned a little earlier. And you have something for everybody. Because each act here, if you look at it, appeals to a different age group, a different, maybe even a different demographic of FET goers and things like that. So
it is always carefully chosen with that in mind.
Right.
The dance, say for example, there's a reason why we have that band. That is a band that has been working with us for a number of years.
Yes.
Right? And they have a slightly different demographic.
Yeah.
Right? And you have Kes.
Kes.
With
There's a different, there's another,
Right? And then you have, of course,
the Marshall, the Bungee.
And Bungee is having a bumper season. But if you really recognize it with the bands, come Saturday is going to be a battle of the road march. Because
yes, it's true.
On the one hand, you have Marshall with Paddy, and then on the other hand,
Bungee would carry it.
Bungee would carry it.
Well, I have it on here, you know, carry it. Oh, let's see it, right? The revolution, thanks to the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Carry it, man.
You could carry it to the party.
Oh, of course, you could. I like that. You could carry it to the party.
Yeah.
I like that one. You're good. You also have Young Brother, who appeals to, well, you know, people think that Young Brothers appeal to young people alone, you know, but it don't work so, you know. I have gone to fets, and people my age are a little older than me, and even a little older than that. They know all the man little hook lines and everything, you know.
He is definitely the star on the rise.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, he has a traditional calypso.
Yes, he does.
That is ripping up, you know, our local scene. And he is definitely a star on the rise. But I also want to make the point that that is something that QRC focuses very heavily on, even in choosing the cast, is supporting some of our younger artists.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? Because we believe we are an educational institution, so therefore our major goal must be the development of the youth.
Yeah.
Right? And therefore that is very, very significant.
Exactly. GBM a boy, GBM been hot for a while now. Every year, GBM does drop at least, you know, a few hits, eh? But I tell you, hits, fat hits. Full blown.
Yes. QRC based as the Hart Brothers, and you know they are QRC based. You know.
Serious, full blown?
Yeah.
But I didn't even know that. But look, trouble here. Because the amount of tune they write for all kind of artists, well,
exactly.
I was looking at it.
And that is the thing. That's the thing about Queen's Royal College. Sometimes we out in the open. Sometimes we are moving from behind.
All right, nice man.
Yeah,
they write
they are
real
very,
tune,
very, very talented. They would have written songs for Marshall Montano and all of
everybody. Yeah, real tune. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
These fellas write. When I look at
Royal Young Boys.
Yeah. What? Papa, your talent for so, you know. And well, you have the whole rhythm here, the whole big links rhythm, because you have full blown, you have young brother, you have Kes, and you have Marshall. All of them on that rhythm, you get the whole rhythm, you know. All right. Now, tickets wise, of course.
Yeah, well, you can see there.
Yeah, tickets
Island
wise.
tickets.
Island tickets. So tickets are available on Island tickets.
And remember the Island tickets. That is what affords you the opportunity at
the Caribbean Airlines. Well, the trip that you could win to any destination that Caribbean Airlines.
Yes.
So yeah, man, you could pick where you want to go, you know.
Yeah.
That to me.
Yeah, that's a very attractive door prize.
And you know why? Because just the other day we were talking about it's cheaper to go Miami than to go to Barbados.
Yes,
so you're getting a steal of a deal here. Because if you all know, you know. So that's a terrific opportunity. So you can purchase on Island tickets. You can go to QRC offices.
The OBA has an office that is resident in the school, and we're selling out of the OBA office on the compound.
On the compound.
QRC, yes.
So well, I mean, you can't miss QRC. Then you have Häagen-Dazs. That's all outlets.
Yes.
Right, and that one right around the Savannah too. And then you have one in LSE Plaza. And well, I know about the ones in the West, okay?
Yes.
But all Häagen-Dazs. And then you have Chill and Grill.
And Bagalito. Bagalito, of course, is in South, in Grand Bazaar, and Long Circular Mall.
All right, my South people, head out to Bagalito, get your ticket for QRC, right? And of course, you can go to the social media pages for updates, giveaways, and key information. And I'm seeing here that patrons purchasing 2 tickets, are automatically entered for the chance to win, right, the 2
Caribbean Airlines.
To win 2 return Caribbean airline tickets. So that is return trip to it. They carry it and they bring it back. All right? You know, they say your friends just carry you, but they don't bring it back. Well, Caribbean Airlines carry you and they bring it back. All right?
And Caribbean Airlines is definitely a friend to Queen's Royal College.
Oh, yeah, man.
The opportunity to say thank you again to them.
Yeah, we got to shout out, you know, everybody up there at Caribbean Airlines. They do a lot of work, they do a lot of sponsorship, and I'm glad to see that they're working with QRC and have been a partner with QRC, as well as other corporate, RBC. We can't forget RBC before we wrap up here this morning, but RBC is one, Caribbean Airlines, and you mentioned another, it had another one inside the day you mentioned, it was just RBC.
Bricks,
and Bricks.
The Bricks Hotel.
And Bricks Hotel.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you go to get your ticket by Bagalitos, and you're coming up from South, you could stay at the Bricks. So when the fete done, you're not decided to go back down South. After the fete, you go right across to the Bricks, and you head down the next morning. So they've accommodated for people coming from near and far. All right, and of course, if you're flying into Trinidad this week, my international audience, if you're flying into Trinidad and Tobago this week, all right, and you're touching down today or tomorrow, or well, today's what, Thursday? Today or tomorrow,
or Saturday,
or even Saturday.
If you desire, yes, we're sure that.
And do not wait to touchdown. Since you're flying in, you would love to get an opportunity with Caribbean Airlines, so purchase your ticket at islandtickets.com and head out to QRC this weekend. It is the fete this Saturday. There is no other place to be, as far as I know. All right, it's all roads lead to QRC, Queen's Royal College. Mr. Simon, anything else you want to say in closing?
No, I just want to say as we said, Stephan, to thank, you know, all of the individuals who supported the school and the event over the years. We want to say thank you, and we want to urge individuals to continue to support, because you were making an important point about the youth of Trinidad and Tobago, and there's a lot of positivity, there's a lot of positive vibes, right, coming from our youth. We just have to believe in them and focus on that positivity. There's a heavy focus on the negative aspect. And we're not saying that there aren't those negative elements, but I can assure you, Stephan, since I am in the heart of it, if you put them on a scale and weigh them, the positives will outweigh the negative. There are more young people involved in positive things. Just look at any aspect. You will know it from the athletics and sport, the culture. Look at that wonderful show 2 weeks ago, Saturday with the pan.
Yeah, with the pan.
Right?
Oh, yes.
The primary schools, the secondary schools, as well as the junior bands. Yeah, you're talking about over 20, only $30,000 people in the savannah, right?
Crazy.
And there were no major incidents. Yeah. You didn't hear any of the press
you didn't,
highlight that.
And you would have,
But if there was one incident,
you would have seen the video sharing far and wide.
Exactly.
That's true.
You had a congregation of so many youths who behaved well, who, I'm not saying there would not have been any, but there were
discipline
no
was there,
major incidents.
Yeah.
So you have to congratulate Trinidad, the Ministry of Education, who would have organized all these things. Do you get that being portrayed? No, you didn't get that being portrayed. But if there was one incident, it would have been plastered all over. Good? And people feel that it outweighs the positive. But I can assure you that the positive far outweighs
the negative. And
the negative is given far more attention
than the positive, Yes. I agree with you 100%. So people, Mr. Simon, I'm my favorite principal, you know. Yeah, I'm telling you, no, serious. Listen, the first time I ever meet Mr. Simon, I went back and I tell my brother, I say, that man real dumb to it, you know. Real dumb to it, you know. I could see why he's the principal of QRC. He dumb to earth, he open, he's an open book, very approachable.
I remember where I told you I was born, right? I was born in Granifere, Toko. So
in Toko,
it's a rural setting and upbringing where it's not one person's your parent. The entire village of Granifere had a part in my upbringing. You could be corrected by anybody in the village. And then the correction will still come from home. Yeah. So that type of, upbringing where the village is responsible for raising a child does bring, it brings its advantages.
Nice one. So I'll tell you what, people, QRC this Saturday, get those tickets. We got to take a break, and then we're going to come back and take a few phone calls, wrap things up this morning. But like I said, Queen's Royal College, very easy to find. One of the most famous landmarks in the entire country. And you've got to be there this Saturday. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, my medicine.
This Valentine's, share the love and savor the savings at Passad the Food King. Bailey's Strawberry and Cream, 700 ml, now $189.99. Stella Rose and Barefoot Wine, 750 ml, only $99. Gouplana Chocolate Creation Pralines, 114 grams, just $34.99. Hennessy Cognac Brandy, 700 ml, now $309.99. Big savings for the ones we cherish. Roma Pasta Jumbo Shells, 250 grams, now just $11.99. Minced chicken, just $22.99 per pound. Nestle Carnation Evaporated Milk, 250 ml, 3 for $22. Fresh cut halal ribeye steak, boneless, $69.99 per pound. Marigold margarine, 227 grams, 3 sticks, just $17.99. Flavorite ice cream, 3.2 liter, 2 buckets for just $95. But hurry, these sweet deals only last until February 16th or while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Persats, we're here to stay. The Food King Persats.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half gravel for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster in sand for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. At Anna Low Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Rollins Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Calling all mass lovers. Join us as the magic unfolds for the Senior Kings and Queens Preliminary at Carnival City, Queens Park, Savannah on Wednesday, 19th February from 7 p.m. All mass makers bring their visions to life. Kings and queens will cross the grand stage and vie to become the King and Queen of Carnival. Get your general tickets for $100 and reserve for only $150. Available at Extra Cruise nationwide, Grandstand Ticket Booth, and online at islandetickets.com. Visit NCC's Facebook and Instagram or call 622-1670 for more info. This event is presented by the National Carnival Commission and TTCBA, supported by Lifestyle Motors, Caribbean Airlines, First Citizens Bank, B-Mobile, White Oak, Dasani, and TTT.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 3987547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motor cars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motor cars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no woman, any woman could crush any woman.
Maruga, get ready for the preliminary round of the National Stick Fighting Competition. On Friday, 14th February from 7 p.m., stick fighters from the country's greatest ILs will face off at the Maruga Multipurpose Youth and Sports Facility. Bois will clash as the best compete for a spot in the semi-final round. Tickets only $50 at Extra Foods nationwide, Grandstand Ticket Booth, and online at islandetickets.com. Visit NCC's Facebook and Instagram or call 622-1670 for more info. Presented by the National Carnival Commission and supported by Caribbean Airlines, B-Mobile, Magnum, Mackerson, and Forest Park Punch and Rum. The National Stick Fighting Preliminaries. The Stick Fighters are coming!
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with All Pro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Introducing Open Minds primary school lessons 100% online. Get quality education from the comfort of your home. Affordable, expert-led online tuition to help your child succeed. Register today. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or visit www.openminds.education.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance. Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
Yeah, I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. 'Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Carnival isn't just about the road. It's about the energy, the music, the spirit that connects us all. And sometimes the best place to feel that connection is right at home with the ones you love. That's why Flow is bringing Carnival home with the best in entertainment and $1,000 in grocery vouchers. Just sign up or upgrade it to an everything plan today. Feed your cravings and feel the vibe with Flow, inspired by you.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Big news, fashion lovers! 100 Below is bringing you the biggest sale of the season. From February 3rd to February 9th, all clothing at all our locations is just $30. Hurry before your favorite styles disappear. 1 week only, 4 locations. Everything $30. Don't miss out. 100 Below's $30 sale starts February 3rd. Be there or be left out. 100 Below, the hottest styles to the lowest price. Trendy stuff, bargain prices.
No Batman afraid, no Batman afraid, no Batman.
No Batman afraid, no Batman, any Batman could crush any Batman. Maruga, get ready for the preliminary round of the National Stick Fighting Competition. On Friday, 14th February, from 7 p.m., stick fighters from the country's greatest ILs will face off at the Maruga Multipurpose Youth and Sports Facility. Bois will clash as the best compete for a spot in the semi-final round.
Any Batman could play.
Tickets for only $50 at Extra Foods nationwide, Grandstand Ticket Booth, and online at islandetickets.com. Visit NCC's Facebook and Instagram or call 622-1670 for more info. Presented by the National Carnival Commission and supported by Caribbean Airlines, B-Mobile, Magnum, Mackerson, and Forest Park Punch and Rum. The National Stick Fighting Preliminaries. The Stick Fighters are coming!
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
All right, so we bringing back sexy in 2025 and again ready for that. Well, you see this gone in 2025. Sexy coming back, people, and part of the sexy coming back movement is we headed to the Dial Fitness Club for workouts on a Friday. So you're going to be seeing me at the gym with a personal trainer every Friday leading up to Carnival Friday. Got any push-ups in? Yeah, man. Working the chest. 97, 98, 99, 100, and one for good measure. 101, 102, 103. I could go whole day, you know. To the trainers that they're gonna give to me, I let you know I ready. We're gonna get some curls in. You see the form? Shoulder press. Because we wanna work the back too. We want good form on the back. Because part of the back is bringing sexy back at the Dial Fitness Club. We're gonna get it in. You see that? Hulk Hogan thing. We're gonna get it in. We're ready to go. Because the Dial Fitness Center, I know they're gonna bring it. But we're ready for them. We coming. All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. We're going to wrap things up, unfortunately. I'm almost out of time. I'm going to thank Mr. Simon for coming through. You know, I went St. Anthony's College and St. George's College, but and this is no disrespect to either one of them, but QRC has really extended to me since I ever approached them with Stephan Reis. I was telling the fellas, after the interview, I said, boy, I remember when I went and I meet with Mr. Simon for the first time. I said, Mr. Simon, I have a 5K. How much you charge me for the venue? And he watched me and he said, you can't pay for this venue. He said, you don't have money to pay for this venue, trust me. He said, but what are you doing? A 5K? I said, yeah. He said, well, all right, no problem. Go ahead now. You know what I mean? And, you know, I really had to thank them for that, because if I had to pay for that venue, brother, I'm telling you, I really can't pay for that. But they have really extended. Big up my boy Shaky too. Shaky's the driver and the groundsman there. And Shaky, when we dealing with QRC and we go in there and we start to organize and that kind of thing, Shaky does really make sure that everything in order. We have proper access to the facilities and things like that. And they really deal with me as if I were a past student. So, you know, and I know a few people went QRC, but one of the things too that near and dear to my heart is the way that QRC accepted Nigel Groves now. I must mention that before, Grovey, otherwise popularly known as Grovey, who used to coach St. Anthony's College, and I won't get into the ins and outs of the move from St. Anthony's to QRC. But how they accepted Grovey and the respect that they had for him there, after he had coached St. Anthony's College for a very, very long period of time for his entire coaching career, up to that point. The way that they embraced him, and you know, how they worked with him and things like that, up until the time that he unfortunately passed away, was, you know, it's something that I also take into deep consideration as well when I extend to QRC. So, you know, the people there, and you should have caught the vibe of the principal, very genuine, down to earth, and you hear him, you say from Grand River in Toko. And the director was telling me during the break, he said, no, long time in Grand River, they used to get radio station from Tobago. I said, well, no, I didn't know that. But, you know, him being from such a humble community, you could see that he's a very understanding individual. And just the way that he dealt with me over the last couple of years in using QRC for the 5K, I really, really appreciate it. So, you know, I always tell them that, I say, listen, anything QRC doing, just hit my message, and I have no problem with that. I could give you that in return, you know what I mean? And they're doing a lot of good stuff at QRC, as well as other schools too, but I could tell you, QRC, the steel pan, we were talking about the steel pan after the interview, and he mentioned to me, he said, boy, pan in real good hands. He said, you know, and I was telling him, I say, see that all that thing with the greens fellas that they're doing now, that they brought back to supposedly attract young people to Panorama, the young people, they're into the steel pan now. And I think the greens is going to fade away. That extracurricular activity that it have next to the actual competition is going to fade away, because young people are real into the steel pan now, and it's a beautiful thing to see the participation and the enthusiasm to want to play pan. So we're in some good times as it relates to that. That's a lot of positive things to take away, especially as it relates to the youths. As I talk about QRC and the 5K, I must mention that you could get yourself registered now. I was actually looking for the online incentive, and I think I got it there from Mr. Simon. So I'll mention that. I'll work on that this week, and next week I'll add it to what the promotion is about. But get registered online now at TrinbagoEvents.com. If you have any issues registering, because I know there was a little issue with one of the banks, it was reported by Luke TT, some fraud issue, but they have it under control. But I don't know if that may have presented some problems to persons who were trying to register. But I think that has been sorted out. But if it has not and you have any problems, call 482-5531. 482-5531. I want to see people come out for this event. And I want you to come out for this event and support this event, not because of the 5K aspect and the prize money. We know that there are a lot of athletes that will come out and participate for that type of money. I want you to come out and support it, not for the prizes that we will give away, all the giveaways that we will have on the day, or any promotion, or the breakfast, or the t-shirt, right? And I need to get t-shirts sponsored, man. I'm asking, just sponsor me some t-shirts. I need to get 850 t-shirts sponsored, because I'm working with about 1,000 people. The first year we had about close to 400 people. The second year we had close to 800. And I'm hoping that this year we will be even bigger and better in 2025, and we could get 1,000 people coming out for this 5K run. But get yourself registered early online. Please use the online option, especially if you're not in Port of Spain, because when we start to take registration, walk-in registration, the online registration will be there for persons who live in or coming from out of the area, use the online option. It's easier, all right? And it's more convenient to you, all right? So I want to make things more convenient to you, but get yourself in tune with the online registration. And if you don't know how to do it, ask one of your children, ask one of your grandchildren. They'll get it done for you, all right? But let's get registered as early as possible. Let's hit that target of 1,000 people coming out to this event. And the faster we could get those people registered is the better we could plan this out and the more that I might be able to offer when I see your engagement or your participation, your support. But I want you to come out and support this because it's for children. The two charities are targeting children with autism through the Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago and the Couva Children Crisis Center. All right? And I want you all to come out for that, right? I think especially when we saw what took place in Maruga with the child and what those 3 children have to go through with losing their mother and then the father acting up and things like that. Sometimes children are placed in situations that, you know, they don't deserve to be in. You know, they just end up there because of circumstances. And sometimes they have to go to these homes. Sometimes you're born with a disability and there's nobody to blame for that. You know what I mean? It just happened like that. And I would really, really like my audience to come out and give full support to this 5K event. All right? And I will say no more about it at this time, except to get yourself registered on trinbagoevents.com. If you need information in terms of sponsorship, you can call 345-3380. That is 345-3380. If you want to come on board as a sponsor, anything that you want to sponsor, we're glad to have you there. And I don't want you to sponsor because you feel you know that you're going to get something back. Do it because you want to support this. As you could clearly see, the support that I extend to QRC is based on the support that QRC gives to me. The support that I would give to Synergy TV is based on the support that Synergy gives to me every year, every event. Even the guys in the back, although they just give me hell sometimes, but I would support anything they're doing. You know what I mean? Because they lend that support to me. All right? Magnificent Songs, Maggie, are still waiting on the promo. Maggie do the audio, I didn't do the video yet. But I just saying, I support the people that really come out and support genuinely, right? And I think we've got a lot of support so far. And I want to acknowledge Brand Source. Brand Source, the fine folks at Brand Source have extended to me for a while now and have supported my events. And they don't ask for acknowledgement. They tell me straight, nah, we don't need no, nah, you go ahead now, man. It's just that type of support. Blazers Bar, Trackgate Road in Woodbrook. I nearly got a heart attack when one of the owners of Blazers said, Stephan, we go sponsor the first prize, male and female. I say, you know that $10,000, right? They say, yeah, that no problem. I say, but I have. This is not, you know, I'm not a big corporate. They said, no, we go sponsor, that no problem. I was really taken aback, you know, and they've also extended us support as it relates to the fifth officials, where Blazers Bar, Trackgate Road, Woodbrook is the home of the fifth officials. And very soon we're going to have a little watch party there for big sporting events. And we want you all to come out and support because they have a lot of specials. I don't know anywhere else you could get to Johnny Walker for $50. If you could find somewhere, you tell me. All right, but I know you get it at Blazers. Digimaniacs, who have come on board, and they are also sponsoring, I think it's the third prize, male and female, and the 10th prize, male and female. All right, and I want to big up Peter at the Digimaniacs, and they also took the opportunity to redo the flyer as part of the sponsorship as well. This beautiful flyer that we have, no disrespect to my cousin Shane, who does the flyers for me, but they really did a terrific job. If you could put up the flyer there for me, yeah. They really did a terrific job, you know, embracing the color scheme of Breaking Dawn as well, with the blue and the yellow and everything. And yeah, terrific. Well done. And we had to big up the Digimaniacs. They're based in South. Get in contact with them today. Deonorine Small Engine Repairs, we got to thank them for their sponsorship as well. J. Millington Paint Supplies, down in Penal. All right, thank you. Deonorine Small Engine Repairs is in Chaguanas, by the way. I want you to go out and support them. J. Millington Paint Supplies in Penal, support them. Habib's Fashion has sponsored 150 jerseys so far, Dry Fit, and we want to thank them for that. And you know, when you're in Port of Spain, they're located on Charlotte Street. Check them out, support them. Beyond Petroleum, right? Rushford Street in San Fernando. That's the gas station down to the corner there. I got to thank Mr. Changur and his wife for their support. You know, and you know, I'd really be taken aback when people just call and they say, yes, Stephan, we will support this. So Beyond Petroleum, thanks a lot. Miscellaneous things have come on board. I want to thank them as well. And Financial and Forensic Accounting Services, they have also come on board to support Run Stephan Run, the biggest paying 5K in the country, and the charity towards children, right? And we're doing breakfast inclusive t-shirt. We're doing a lot of things, customized medals for $200. I also have to thank TrinBagoEvents.com, who, you know, they support us by waiving the added fee. QRC, as I mentioned before, Central Neon, Ricky, thanks, Synergy TV, and I also have to thank D-Revolution. D-Revolution, they have a series of these t-shirts. You can check them out on Instagram and Facebook, right? So they have this series of t-shirts that they've done for the carnival season. The one I'm wearing is the one saying "Carry It," Bunji Garlin song, and there's a nice carnival graphic and everything. So I know a lot of people living outside of Trinidad and Tobago, you like your little merchandise, you know, and you could get these t-shirts at the Revolution. I'm a real brethren, Peter. He's part of my committee as well, and he will take on the task of printing the t-shirts for Run Stephan Run this year. And you know, you could contact him to get yourself one of these t-shirts. They come in different colors. I take black because it make you look slimmer. 483-0584, 483-0584. You can contact him on that number, or 735-8877, 735-8877. Contact him on any one of those numbers, and you can get yourself one of these t-shirts, or one of the other t-shirts and styles that he has with the print. All right? But I got to thank those people. There are others to thank, I believe, before the end of the day, but we'll get to all of that tomorrow. I also want to mention, before we wrap things up this morning, the Synergy stage is on. Like I said, Synergy TV, we do something that no other media house does. And that is provide a stage for masqueraders on Arapita Avenue. Right? And we've been doing that for years now. It is I think it's the most popular stage. Because we don't be rushing people off the stage and that kind of thing. It's lights, camera, action. Right? It's full branding and promotion for those who are on board to sponsor the stage. Right? The building is also used as, a platform for branding. So, and that branding stays up for an entire year. So while you're thinking about 2 days advertising, you get 365 days. You understand? But the Synergy stage, we take Carnival to the world, and we have been doing that with Synergy TV. We have a lot of traveling to do this year. We have a show to do in Las Vegas. We're stopping off in Panama first. We're going through Panama, and then I think we have to hit Las Vegas, and then we're going down to, I believe it's California. So yeah, we're hitting it hard this year on that first trip in April. And then we have Run Stephan Run coming down at the end of April, the 27th. That's why I'm trying to get people registered early, because I know I have a lot of flying to do. And part of that flying is early April. Then we hit in the Caribbean islands. We hit in Barbados, we hit in Antigua. I think Grenada is a possibility too, fellas. I think Grenada on the list too, if I'm not too sure, if I'm not mistaken. And we do have Miami coming up as well. And, you know, we taking Breaking Dawn to the world, Breaking Dawn broadcasting from different parts of the globe. And that's something that no other morning show does. If you could name one, tell me. Tobago, oh God, boy. We are in Tobago, you know, fellas, I keep saying it, you know. It's just, it is better get the booking at the hotel and the flight. You understand? But it's something that we will organize. It's just that we're in the middle of Carnival and we haven't been able to really sit down and chart it out yet. But we will get to that. We come into Tobago, all right? All right. Open Minds Education. Let me just touch that. And we have the splash and splatter, of course. So imagine a school, of course, where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education or call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And Splash and Splatter. Yes. Something for the children. And of course, the kids get their package, all-inclusive at $250. Parents who pay $100. And it's the Zambranos Learning Academy. This takes place Saturday, February 15th. Splash and Splatter Paint and Water Fest for the children ages 2 to 12. And you can call 689-1345, 491-4277, 727-9605 for more information. And it takes place from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So something for the children from Zambranos, man, located in Barataria. And that is right around the corner from where I grew up. So big up Zambranos for doing, you know, a nice event for the children. Splash and Splatter. Yeah, man. All right. I got to get to the birthdays now, and we out of here, unfortunately, today. We can't go on forever. Would like to wish Indira Bihari. Indira, happy birthday to you. And this is coming from your daughter, Angelina, your drinking partner, Sarah, baby Novak, and Kamaya, sisters Chandra, Indrani, Charmaine, and the entire John and Salandi family. Nice, man. So, happy birthday going out to Indira. And I'm sure your drinking partner will be with you today. Happy birthday going out to Marsha Hill. May the good Lord continue may the good Lord continue pouring out his blessings upon you. Enjoy your day from your sons, Jonathan and Darius, your dad, brother, sister, nephew, sister-in-law, brothers-in-law, friends, and family. So happy birthday going out to Marsha. Marsha. And happy 26th birthday to Dana. Wishing her many more to come. And this is coming from her mom, Uma. All right? So happy birthday to you, Dana. And wishing our 1-year-old Kavir Kai Kushen Sinanan. Oh gosh, that's a long name, boy. God's choicest blessings on his first year of his life, with many more happy and healthy, prosperous years ahead. From his mom Kavita, dad Chris, grandma Shanti, Nani Shanta, and all his loving sisters, uncles, and aunts. May you be forever young in our hearts. Oh, this was to do on Valentine's Day, man. Hold it back. It marked Valentine's, baby. All right, we'll hit it again tomorrow. A little Friday, no, a little gay twice. And happy birthday to Auntie. Okay, hold on. Right. Happy birthday to Auntie Basraji. She will be 100 years old today. The 13th, 100 years old. Wishing her God's blessings, peace, love, happiness, also good health. May you be filled with prosperity. May your life be filled with prosperity. Have fun as you celebrate this milestone. We love you. Coming from your nieces, Alicia, Purandei, Sheila, and many more family members. Big hugs and kisses. Well, if she's 100, that family had to be real long. That involves children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren. So I could imagine that list. All right, people. We wrap up for today. Have a great day. Have a great Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. We'll have some fun. And yeah, we'll chat again. Adios.
Introducing Open Minds Primary School Lessons 100% online. Get quality education from the comfort of your home. Affordable, expert-led online tuition to help your child succeed. Register today. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or visit www.openminds.education.
The John Cupid Carnival Village invites you to enjoy it all. Mouth-watering local cuisine, entertainment at its best, a craft and cultural market, beverage services, and more. Experience the gems of TNT Carnival all the way through February 27th. Admission is absolutely free to the public. Free to the public.
Oh, what a wonderful feeling.
From 9 a.m. on Nation Schools, explore the journey of drums, hand, crafts, and masquerade artistry. From 3 p.m., immersive experiences, exciting activities, and drink specials. From 7 p.m., enjoy a variety of live performances, each night with a unique theme: brass, pan, comedy, kaiso, gospel, and chutney. Visit NCC's social media for the full schedule at the John Cupid Carnival Village, Queen's Park, Savannah. Presented by the National Carnival Commission. Supported by Caribbean Airlines, B-Mobile, BPTT, and Carib Brewery.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tanti's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta Spaniard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tanti's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, We can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern.
Good morning.